Good evening, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Tuesday, December 9th, 2014, around 8:40 p.m. in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's been a rainy night, and heavy rain's coming to an end, and it's supposed to be above 32 tonight, so no worries about black ice in this area. And the rest of the week and into the weekend going to be on and off rain showers, mist, fog, snow flurries, you name it, but nothing significant. But there won't be any significant sunshine until Monday. Some news to report. Sad news in the world of entertainment. Actress, TV personality, and former Miss America 1959, Marianne Mobley, passed away at the age of 75. Due to a long battle with cancer. Marianne Mobley was Miss America in 1959. She was once married to actor Gary Collins, who passed away a few years ago. And that's sad. Prayers to Marianne Mobley's family in this time of need. And that's about it for that news. And my final video blog subject of the night is my personality profile. My personality profile is about one of the best NHL defensemen of all time, Ray Bourque. Ray Bourque played in the NHL for 22 seasons between 1979 to 2001 with the Boston Bruins and the Colorado Avalanche. Ray was born and he grew up in St. Laurent, Quebec, Canada. He was a big Montreal Canadiens fan when he was younger. He idolized the Montreal Canadiens defensemen Guy Lapointe and Serge Savard. And Ray Bourque played, when he was a youngster, he played junior hockey as a defenseman. He played junior hockey for the Twice Rivières and so L and Verdun of the Quebec Major Junior League, and he was best defenseman for that league in 1978 and 1979 by having a pair of over 20 goal seasons for a defenseman, which is pretty good. He got drafted in the first round of the 1979 NHL draft with the Boston Bruins, and the Bruins picked him, and he made the team out of training camp in 1979. He scored his first goal in his first NHL game in 1979, and he had an awesome rookie year. He scored 65 points, which was a then record for an NHL rookie defenseman. He also won the Calder Trophy for league's best rookie, and he was named to the All-Star team, postseason All-Star team for his first selection. Every single year Ray Bourque was in the National Hockey League. He either made the first or second NHL All-Star team postseason every year except for 3 years, 1997, 1998, and 2000. He was a very consistent player. He played in 19 All-Star games, including the Wanda Rouge 1987. And he also won the 1996 NHL All-Star Game MVP award, which was played at the the TD Garden. And 9 times he scored 20 or more goals. He was the Bruins captain for 14 seasons. 5 times he was Norris Trophy winner for NHL's best defenseman, and several other times he was runner-up for the NHL defenseman for like the Norris Trophy. He holds the career record for shots on goal by an NHL player with 6,206. He's the all-time Bruins leading scorer with 1,510 points. And Ray Bourque wore number 77. He originally wore number 7 from 1979 through 1987, but when Phil Esposito got his number 7 retired, the Bruins Ray Bourque presented him with number 7, his number 7, and he like took off his jersey with the 7 and showed it was 77, and Ray Bourque wore number 77 from then on until his career ended in 2001. Ray Bourque has the all-time Bruins scoring leader. He has the most goals and assists and points by an NHL defenseman, 410 goals, 1,169 assists, and 1,579 points. And Ray Bourque like stayed in Boston many years, even though he could have made much more money in the open market for the NHL defensemen. And this is when the time the NHL salaries were escalating in the 80s and stuff, in the 90s, before NHL salaries were not discussed in public. They weren't released in public, like what they were making. But Ray Bourque wanted to stay with the Bruins because he was loyal and stuff like that, and he really wanted to win a Stanley Cup with the Bruins. But the Bruins won the Stanley Cup contenders in the late 90s and stuff. They had some kind of fluke runs in the playoffs during those times, but they didn't make it past the second round. 1999-2000 Bruins were going in last place, and Ray requested to be traded to the Colorado Avalanche, and he was traded to the Colorado Avalanche. And the captain of the Colorado Avalanche at the time, Joe Sakic, said he was going to surrender his captaincy to Ray Bourque, but the NHL blocked it for some reason or another. Ray Bourque won his Stanley Cup in the last game he played, Game 7 of the 2001 Stanley Cup Finals against the New Jersey Devils. He finally won the Stanley Cup. And then a few days later, they had a rally at City Hall Plaza in Boston and brought home the Stanley Cup. Wish he could have won it with the Boston Bruins and stuff like that. And Ray Bourque retired a few weeks later. Ray Bourque never won a Most Valuable Player award. He should have won it one year, like 1990. He was runner-up in 87 and 90. 87, he finished the distance second to Wayne Gretzky. And in 1990, he finished maybe a few points behind Mark Messier for the votes for NHL MVP for the Hart Trophy. I think one writer refused to vote for defenseman for Most Valuable Player period because they see that writer says that they have their own award for best defenseman. That writer was never disclosed though. And Ray would retired, and he got his number 77 retired by both the Bruins and the Avalanche. He was a first ballot Hockey Hall of Famer in 2004. He works with the Bees as a team consultant, and he owns his own Italian restaurant in the north end of Boston called Tressa's, which is a good Italian restaurant. I haven't been in there, but you'll probably see Ray Bourque there. Ray Bourque's a goodwill ambassador to the city of Boston and stuff. I met him about 11 years ago at a softball charity game at LaLasha Park in Lowell, Massachusetts. He signed a hat of Mayans that had Ray Bourque golf, and one of the softballs came up and it missed Ray, but it hit me in the shoulder. So that's amazing. If it wasn't me signing, if he didn't sign my hat, he would have got hit with a shoulder by the softball. But I took the blow, but that's okay. And that's about it on that. I'll be back later, Facebook friends and YouTube followers, for 3 more video blogs tomorrow, which will be about, the first one will be about the top 10 greatest professional wrestling steel cage matches of all time and Week 15 NFL predictions. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about Santa Claus is coming to town, the Christmas special. No personality profiles tomorrow. Good night, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. See you later.